Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to pre-market report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. Yesterday, the US markets, it was very volatile. Yesterday, after our market closed, the inflation data came. The inflation data, it was expected around 4%, but it has come at 3.69%. So this is well below the RBI comfort range. RBI comfort range is 2 to 6%. So their median or average inflation expectation is 4%. So now this inflation data is slightly lower than the average expectation. So definitely this must be a positive thing for rate sensitive stocks like banks, autos, and real estate. So at the same time, the consumer price inflation data came lower than expected, even in US also. So because of that, US markets have also recovered a lot, particularly rate sensitive index NASDAQ moved more than 1%. S&P 500 also. Because the Dow is a equal weighted index, it has fallen a little bit. By US, given this tariff war, this and that, and it has fallen so much, now they are recovering. So because of this inflation data, so that is something good. So therefore, today we can expect the banks, uh, auto, real estate indices to do slightly better. At the same time, yesterday the market was dragged mainly by IT stocks. Yesterday morning, I saw the top 5 losers in Nifty. All of them were IT stocks. Infosys was the worst performer. Yesterday, since Nasdaq has recovered a lot, so there can be some kind of recovery even in IT stocks. At least they will stop falling. So now the sentiment is good in banks also, IT also, and Reliance Industry also. Reliance and Bharti Airtel, so they both are talking about collaboration with Starlink. So that is something positive. So because of that, like the broader market may perform badly, but at least the Nifty so is likely to do slightly better. But at the same time, this FIA selling continues relentlessly. In January month, they bought for 1 day. In all the remaining trading sessions, they sold it. In February, they bought for 2 trading sessions, and for all the remaining trading sessions, they have sold it. In the month of March, so far, if today, with today, it will be 2 weeks will be over. So as of yesterday, 9 trading sessions were over. That means a total 19 trading session because tomorrow is a holiday. So half of the month is over, but so far FAs were not buyers even in a single trading session. So that is a negative thing. So overall, the market is just consolidating around that level of 22,500, 22,550. So the recent high 22,700 is the first resistance for today. Of course, positionally 22,800 is a resistance, but today resistance can be the recent high of 22,700, 22,694 or something like that. Downside, there is nothing to worry much because the global sentiment are turning positive. So maybe today we can expect Nifty to take support at yesterday's low. So 22,400 to 22,700 may be the range for this today expiry. Market can be volatile. Why market can be volatile? Because there is a 3-week weekend. Tomorrow is a holiday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days holidays. Moreover, today also some inflation data is coming from US. Because of that, the traders will not like to carry positions home. You will not know what Trump will do over the weekend. So because of that, as the traders are squaring up their position, so we do not know whether the traders are holding more longs or more shorts. So accordingly, the market will be moving. So especially the last 1 hour, market can be volatile. So to add fuel to the fire, today is the weekly expiry for Nifty. So that will also be playing a big role. So market can be volatile, but markets are likely to consolidate on a close to close basis. Things are not going to make any change. So we need to wait for the recent high of 22,700 to be taken out. So then, maybe couple of like another 100, like maybe a couple of 100 points further, it can go higher. So maximum 23,000. So my broad view still remains the same for the month, 22,000 to 23,000. So keep watching for the IT stocks for recovery. So if there is any short covering, then the Nifty can move higher. But there are no signs of that. Infosys ADR was down yesterday also in US for the third straight day. I think in just three straight trading session, 7 or 8% is down in Infosys. But we were down here, even just in one day, Infosys was down by about 5%. So this is going to be a consolidation with a positive bias, and domestic institutions will try their best to close this March series with a plus. So we will see who is going to win, FIAs or DAs. And meanwhile, the money that is flowing into the mutual funds, that is slowly coming down. So last month it was about 30,000 crore compared to 40,000 crore a month before. So that means, about 25% down. So, but at the same time, FIA selling also at some point of time, they will exhaust selling. So they just cannot keep on selling forever. So they don't hold the infinite number of shares. So we hope for the best, and this is the time option writers are making profit peacefully, because the markets are not making any violent abrupt moves. I think SEBI has also taken some measures. They are restricting the number of contracts that big FIAs can do. So that is also one of the reasons why, the Jane Street, Millennium kind of people, it may be very difficult for them to manipulate our market. So the remaining things we'll discuss today evening. Hope you enjoyed listening to this audio. Thank you for listening.